What's going on, everybody? All right. All right, so I got Borderlands 4 pretty much fired up, so we're just going to jump right into this. And if you guys are there, you know, definitely want to hear from you. GG. Thanks, honey. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to launch up a new game here. And right now I have, you guys can see the settings. So we're going to check out Borderlands 4 today on a 4090 9800 X3D. And we're just going to see how it performs. I was reading some of the reviews, and apparently it does not have the best like performance, and it's not well optimized is what a lot of people are saying. If you scour YouTube, you're probably seeing a lot of videos about that being posted, so I figured, let's just jump in there and test it out right away, see how it goes. So I am doing 1440, but I have a 34-inch monitor, so it is 21:9 aspect, so keep that in mind. I did up the field of view, vehicle view, and then everything is on, it's on the highest graphics preset. I do have DLSS on. We'll set it to quality. Let's do no frame gen. And everything else is essentially maxed out. Let's just see how it does maxed out. I've not tried this yet, so let's just do normal for now. Kind of see how it goes.
Start of something new, a spark that just might leave the galaxies themselves ablaze. It all started here, the planet Kairos. Heard of it? Of course not, and for good reason. For thousands of years it was a place of legend, hidden from the outside universe. The only way you found it was by accident or chance. And if you did, well, you weren't ever going to leave.
Interesting.
For Kairos was a prison, ruled by a tyrant made immortal by alien technology. They called him the Timekeeper, and his order was nothing less than absolute. What was the secret, you ask, that justified keeping an entire planet in chains? A vault. At the center.
Go figure, another vault. Could have never guessed that.
Locked away inside. Perhaps even the source of his immortality. But where there are vaults, you will always find vault hunters. Fearsome warriors, driven by dreams of glory, wealth, knowledge, and power. The Timekeeper's order was perfect. It was supposed to last forever. But Vault Hunters, they have a way of screwing up your plans. This new story? Well, it began 6 years after Mayhem first came to Kairos. 6 years after the sky turned to fire.
Huh. Never would have guessed it was another vault. You think they would have ran out of vaults at this point? All right, we're gonna just hop in here. All right, so I'm gonna throw on the overlay, so you should be able to see that. Let's make it a little bigger. Can we adjust the size of it? There we go. Ooh. I should have watched a video on which person to pick before I actually did this. Siren, Gravatar, Exo Soldier. I think I usually play a soldier, but we're just gonna jump in here so we can get it started.
Got one.
Hey, Calmate! Where are we going, Banter?
The timekeeper thinks you could be of use. Me? Why would I kill you?
That is not even a character, amigo. There is a 3-month waiting list. Or let me go and I'll let you skip it out.
Tempting. But I do only as he commands.
Come on, I need some motivation for when I kill you. They'll never know.
That's where you're wrong. He's always watching. Time to bolt.
I wonder if this is at like 30 FPS for the cutscenes, because it's just locked at 30.
What use is a vault hunter? You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Graphics are kind of crazy though.
My name is my use. The ones who gave it to me called me Timekeeper. Now you may have had free will out there in the myriad galaxies, but here on Kairos, you exist in my universe. You will obey my will, and you serve the use I have for you.
Good luck with that.
Luck.
Graphics are actually really crazy for this, for being like cell shaded.
Humans need a stronger hand than luck to keep them deterministic. Like any domesticated animal, they must be tagged, trapped, and when necessary, shoved back into place. This boat is that guiding hand. My hand. On your neck forever. There. The boat is part of you now. You are no longer a vault hunter. I have a new use for you. And once that use is done, I can offer you a life in my order. Comfortable. Peaceful.
Huh.
I'm not the peaceful end type.
Then you should have gone out guns blazing when you had the chance.
All right. Looks like we're getting started finally.
Let's go. See anyone alive there? Right here. Hell yeah.
Guess we will see.
So they can check for angles. I'm Orange. I'm a vault hunter with the Crimson Resistance. Come on, Let's get out of here.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes. For some reason, it's not reading my controller, so we're going to play with my mouse. We're going to have to adjust that sense, though. Wow.
Going into lockdown. Come on. So is my intel right?
So right now we're maxed out on everything, but I do have DLSS on, so I'm kind of curious what happens if we turn that off. Let's just do disabled. But we do have anti-aliasing. Oof. That's rough.
I'm not complaining, but why are you helping me?
So this is 1440p native, essentially, with the highest graphics preset, everything maxed out. No DLSS, no frame gen. And we are barely getting 60 FPS. So we're like maintaining 60, but we'll see. We're in an enclosed area. It does not feel super smooth though. That's like one thing I'm noticing. I have a lot of frame latency actually. It's pretty high. Alright, let's see how it does when we get in our first fight. Okay, we're gonna have to adjust controls, mouse, keyboard, slide, jump, glide, slide. Change gun mode. There we go. So we're actually underneath 60 FPS when we are getting in gunfights here, and there's not a lot going on. And if you know Borderlands, some of the battles get kind of crazy. A lot of explosions, especially once you start getting like really crazy weapons and stuff. So far, it seems like most of the mechanics are pretty much the same as like Borderlands 3. Feels very similar. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. Urgent care. So, rep could heal you when you're low on health. Use T. Okay.
Come on. We gotta get to the next floor. The security room up there's our way out.
What is this?
Since the timekeeper's robot arm, good riddance.
You sure this is a prison? Getting more luxury hotel.
Ooh. I think it crashed. All right. Huh. Well, I see what everybody's talking about on Steam reviews. So, we actually just had the first crash, and I was only playing for like 10 minutes. But then again, it was maxed out, so I guess we'll see. But I see what everybody's talking about, that it's like horribly optimized and crashing really bad. So if you guys go on Steam and look at the reviews, they're mixed right now, and that's pretty much what everybody's saying. It's definitely gonna probably need like a, if they do a day one patch, but I guess we'll see. Hey, what's up, Jinx? Thanks for joining. How you doing today, man? And never seen a 4090 crash on a game? Well, new games crashes like crazy apparently. All right, let's switch back over. I guess we'll just also have to see, like, maybe it's caused from running through a dual stream, you know? Like, it's sending a video signal, it's actually rendering the video signal, and then it's also sending a video signal to the capture card, so got to keep that in mind. But it shouldn't be doing that much. It's, like, essentially a second monitor, right? Jinx, yeah, just like the old days when Cyberpunk 2077 came out. Yeah, for real. Actually, when Cyberpunk came out, I was lucky because I had just built a 3080 PC and it like mine was fine. I only just had like random bugs, but I never really had like the crashing experience. So it's like luck of the draw, I guess. I did update drivers today though for this game, so maybe that's it. But let's take it down to very high. We're still gonna run it on a native. And we're just gonna run it that way with no upscaling. Let's just see. Let's see if it crashes. All right. So. All right, so already just switching it to very high instead of badass, it's actually over 60, and before I was getting like under 50, like in the 50s I should say, so like under 60, but it doesn't look to be that much better. It's kind of crazy. I saw a video that already was posted on a 5090 struggling. Honestly, I think frame drain is quite good. I don't know what all the hate is about. I can't really tell the difference, but higher number equals better. So when it comes to a game like this, I'm on 100% on board with frame gen and stuff because, like, you can deal with the latency, you know. And if you want to play at like the ultra graphics, you know, ray tracing, then totally. It just sucks when it's in like an FPS game that has high graphics that you'd have to rely on it because that frame latency. Clip that. So I guess let's see. Well, we know we're like barely getting 60 here. And this is with a 4090 and 9800 X3D. So if you got lower system specs on 1440, good luck. Where's all this shooting happening? Like, I don't see anybody. Should we try frame gen? See how it does? Oh, that's where the shooting is. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's see. Okay, so about 65, maybe slightly under, with no frame gen on very high. It's crazy. So what if we do... Let's do DLSS, not change anything, set to quality. Wow, look at that. Like 30 FPS jump. 30 to 40 FPS jump just from enabling DLSS on quality. That's pretty crazy. Clip that. So if you're going to play Borderlands 4, you better turn on DLSS. Otherwise, you're going to be having a tough time.
Check it out. I love to see it move his chest. See if there's anything funny. Damn it. Why did I try to step in? Go for it.
This is kind of weird playing Borderlands on PC with a keyboard and mouse because I usually play this game with a controller. But it's not reading my controller for some reason. Alright, let's see. RNG? Are we lucky? Oh, we got one purple. Okay. Equipped gear. Shield mod, ordnance, slotted gear. Ammo. Okay, it's pretty standard. Rewards. Oh, so rewards are downloadable content. Cool. So looks like we can only equip 2 guns right now. What is that? Oh, so that's the health thing. What happened to that purple gun? Wasn't there a purple gun? Guess not. That's kind of weird. Well, it got vaporized just like the 4090. Maybe it did get vaporized. I swear I picked up a purple gun. Guess not, man. Unless it doesn't show you until you get the level or something. I mean, so DLSS, very high settings with a 4090, and you're only getting around 100 FPS without being in a fight. It's kind of crazy. Definitely some optimization that needs to happen.
Hell of a sight, huh? 6 years ago, that moon appeared from nowhere. The sky cracked open.
I mean, they definitely upped the graphics though from Borderlands 3. Like, it looks really good. What's that new gun do? Ooh. This gun has like a bolt delay and it's throwing me off. Should I get a 3060 Ti or a 4060 because I'm going to use frame gen? If you're going to frame gen, then I would go newer for sure. But if you're going to get a 4060, you might as well just get a 5060 because then you get the multi-frame gen support. So you can do like up to ×4. Clip that. Alright, so let's see what this does with frame gen. I'm actually really curious. So we're not going to change anything and we're just going to turn on frame gen. And it doesn't look like it lets us select the amount of frame gen, so maybe that's because it's 4090 and not a 5090? Like 5000 series? I don't know. Let's find out. Wow, I'll tell you what, it feels immediately smoother. This is one of those times where it definitely makes a difference. Did my frame latency go up too? I wonder if you guys can see that translated, because now it looks like we're 170 FPS. It feels much smoother though, turning on frame gen. I'm actually surprised. You can definitely tell if you're a Call of Duty player, you can like slide cancel and YY your life out. Not too bad. Yeah, so I mean 4090, if you do frame gen, And DLSS, I mean, over 170 FPS, pretty consistent. What is this? Registered patent of the Typhoon only in the state. Let's see what this does. Grapple. Oh, you have a grapple now? That's cool. Okay. Oh, alright. That's cool. Too bad you can't really see anything in the water. Man, I hate buying a game that I already own on PlayStation just so I can play it on PC. Yeah, 100%. That just tells you that you just need to only play it on PC. Gotta get on that PC build, Jinx. Alright, so I would definitely play this game with frame gen. Like, it's really complementing the game, surprisingly. How do I bring up the map? I don't remember in Borderlands. Nope, I just wasted that. Yeah. Locations, pin, right, F. Okay, so that's where we need to go. You can set a pin on it. Does this game have ray tracing? I don't even know. I don't even know if I remember seeing that. Let's see. I wonder if it has like ray tracing baked into it. What if we did very high reflections? Shading quality high. That definitely affected performance. I kind of regret going with AM4 when I could have bought a CPU mobile RAM combo with better performance for like 30 bucks more. Yeah, you probably should have just, at that point, 30 bucks more, you should have just went with AM5. I mean, AM4 is still really good, you know? Like, if you go AM4 and you get like a I don't know, 5800 X3D. Still definitely viable. The only problem is, I think DDR4 RAM is going to be unsupported here pretty soon.
Might be a tight squeeze through there. You'll have to crouch.
Archie, the timekeeper can take me over with this bolt. Shouldn't I just pull it out? I don't like being watched.
Oh, no. That thing is in there. Hitched to your nervous system. When people try to rip their bolt out, it turns out.
Honestly, I might buy some RGB stuff and just flip it. That's the way to do it. People love RGB stuff.
So why bother running? It's just a matter of time.
Right now, you could probably flip it. I think the used market's pretty strong. I was able to flip a AM4 PC I built. Just gotta figure out the mechanics of this game. You can't slide backwards though. I wish you could slide backwards. That'd be so legit. The 4090 is still a beast. Yeah, for sure it is. Kiser Soze. Is that how you say your name? Am I saying that right? Thanks for joining the stream, bro. The 4090 honestly is still insane. Like it beats every 5000 series other than the 5090. And I got my 4090 from Micro Center used with a warranty for like $1,200. Instead of paying the $3,000 to $4,000 or $5,000 that people were paying for a 5090. It's just crazy. What am I supposed to do? I should probably pay attention. Do I go in here? Do I go this way? I mean, lighting in this game is really nice. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Look at the reflection on the gun. Can you guys see that? It's pretty satisfying. Some people may not care for like ray tracing or reflections, but I absolutely love reflections and lighting in video games. It's like one of my favorite parts about video games. It's just like walking around looking at stuff. So it kind of seems like they added like multiple options for movement in this game if you wanted to, which is cool. Anytime I play a game, I really look for like movement. I just feel like it's more enjoyable when you can kind of just like play to your own style and run around. And the fact that you can climb stuff like that now is so nice. So you kind of explore a little bit. Say like if you go up here, oh, there's a border. See, I was wondering if this was kind of like a hidden chest area or something. As you guys know, right, they have those hidden chests where you can get like those legendary or epic weapons or whatever they're called. Hey, look at that. I've always loved Borderlands because it always looks like a comic book. Jinx, love ray tracing, but only on games like RDR2 or God of War. Oh, yeah. Dude, I went back and I have Red Dead Redemption 2, and playing that on an OLED monitor with like maxed out graphics nowadays and some upscaling, I mean, it's insane. Talk about a game if you want to just lock in and kind of forget reality and just be consumed by it. That's probably one of the best games ever. Of course, it's Rockstar, you know. You could get lost for hours and not accomplish a single thing.
Good. You're still in one piece. Not that I expected anything less from Vault Hunter. They're looking for us. Keep a low profile. Come on. We gotta reach our getaway ride.
Alright, well, let's get after it, bud. We're gonna reach our rider.
I mean, me? It's still
Let's see how it goes.
Did you come here for the Vault too?
I was born on Kairos. But I heard all about Vault Hunters from off-worlders who crashed. When the Moonfall chaos started, I took my chance and struck out on my own.
That attack seems pretty good.
I'll introduce you to the leader of the Crimson Resistance when we get off this thing. I only joined recently, but it's exactly what this planet needs. A whole rebellion fighting together for freedom from
I need to get a new gun because I do not like these pistols. I love pistols in Borderlands, but these are not the ones.
rub it in his shiny face when we crack that vault base.
But you can move like really smooth in this game. Like if you played Warzone or something, or like Apex, I think you'll really gravitate towards this game. Is there an auto run in this game? I don't remember. And I never played on mouse and key, so fire gun, reload, action. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I gotta try the new God of War though. Ragnarok. That's the new one, right? I haven't played that one yet.
There. We'll go through that order. Search party. Clear him out.
Oh, that's nice. If you hold middle mouse button down, you can do that. These enemies are kind of cool. Oh, that's my guy. Sorry, bud. Where's he getting shot from? Ooh, I'm like one shot. Oh. That's the thing that's so nice about Borderlands. When you get downed, you can just save yourself a last stand. I've like always loved that mechanic. Because then you can just get back in the fight, keep going. Especially if you're playing by yourself. It's so clutch. Okay, we're figuring it out. Starting getting used to it, you know. You guys will have to stay tuned too. So I'm actually, I wanted to get the dual stream set up so that way, or dual PC stream set up, so that way I can start testing the other components that I have. So I'm gonna be setting up a 9600X with a 5060, and then I also have a 5070. And then I have a 9070 XT. So, gonna be able to do some cool testing. So it won't just be the 4090 all the time. That way you guys can start seeing some of the live performance with other components. And then I'm gonna try to set up like a AMD bench and like an NVIDIA bench. Or AMD and then maybe Intel later too. We'll see. What do I have to do? We get distracted, man. So you can like double jump too, right from the get-go. So that's cool. I mean, the graphics in this game are really nice. I think the one thing I would do though is I would probably run an NVIDIA filter and lower the gamma, unless you can edit that. Oh, you can display stats from the game? That's cool. I like how games are starting to incorporate that. We do... Can you adjust it from here? Basic. You can just do brightness, looks like. If I lower the brightness. That looks better. Maybe I had it too bright? Is that like better on stream?
I've been waiting a long time for the right Vault Hunter to arrive. Go ahead, raid the place.
The timekeepers gifted you the
One kill, 10% chance to spot a mega beam instantly refills your gun. Let's go with that one.
Awesome.
What are those green thingies? I think those are shields. Yeah, they're different shields.
Almost got the door. Come on down.
Okay, so these are all the same gun. I don't like that other pistol that I had. Revolver looks sick, yeah. In any like RPG style game, if there's a revolver, usually I go with that because if you could always like build your character to just do ridiculous damage. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go this way? Do you die from fall damage? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Is this where I first came out? I know, I want to test out this revolver, man. I guess we'll go this way.
There we go. Let's get to our ride. Maybe we can even pick up some of the other prisoners. Oh, no, no.
Uh-oh. I don't think any of these prisoners are going to be coming with us. That's unfortunate. Wonder what happened to them.
There was a time I would have used a gentler touch with these wayward creatures. But now they serve a greater purpose. Now you see the true bars of your cage. You cannot break free.
What the hell?
All right. Well, that was crazy.
Killed them. We have to get out of here. Now!
I thought he'd march them back to their cells. I never imagined he'd butcher them all. We need to get your bolt jammed as soon as possible. I hijacked an order gunship for us.
It's just down this way.
Well. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. How do you just go into this? Okay, well I accidentally sold my other gun, so bummer. What is your resolution? 3440 by 1440. You can see it right there. And if you're just now joining, I have it on the very high preset, and it's with a 4090 9800 X3D. It is DLSS. I have it on quality and frame gen because otherwise I was getting like 50 FPS. Kind of crazy. If you guys are searching YouTube, I think everybody's posting on how bad the optimization is in this game. And it looks like all their cutscenes are at 30 FPS.
Getting out of here.
Oh, who's this guy? Warden. You have a 4090 Supreme X? Hey, I have the 4090 Supreme LC. Yeah, this not the best. Not the best FPS, that's for sure. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, gotta figure out how to shoot this revolver. Gotta run from this guy. Yeah, honestly, dude, even if you have it at 4090, it's not the best FPS. You have to play this game with frame gen, I think. They definitely have some patching to do. Like a day one patch, I think would be really nice, but we'll see. I was playing on badass quality, which is the highest, but it crashed like as soon as I was in the game. It was like 10 minutes in, and so far I haven't crashed again. So just kind of like chilling on this right now. What is that thing? That's why that low FPS? Yeah. I just don't think it's very well optimized right now. That's a lot of damage. Congratulations on unlocking your first action skill. These are powerful abilities unique to your character. Cool. So, must be your special or whatever they ult. Well, at least they give you a bunch of different guns right off the get-go. You can figure out what you like. Yeah, you wanna see how bad it is without frame gen? Look at this. So if you just do native 1440p with a 4090, it's pretty bad. And this is just on very high setting. I mean, look at that. You're like 60 FPS, 70 maybe. But if you're fighting, pretty rough. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but on my end, like, there's definitely like some ghosting a little bit is what it feels like. Like, it's definitely not smooth. You can definitely feel like the frame latency. You only have 350 watt. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder, maybe it's probably just not fully utilizing my 4090. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably not fully maxed out on consumption. I wonder if I do. Let me see. I'll do Afterburner. What if we do Afterburner? Let's see. Let's do window full screen for one. So we're gonna switch over to Afterburner. Okay, so looking at Afterburner. I mean, it's using, I'm surprised it's using 12 gigs of RAM too. $800-watt bias and crisp overclock. It's like 13600 megahertz on memory and 3075 megahertz on the chip. Dang. That's a crazy overclock, man. Let's just see if there's a difference if I do the power limit. So I upped the power limit and I barely did anything. It's pretty crazy. My coolers, my graphics card's only at 52C right now. It's actually running really cool. It says that, but it's on. So even if I were to do this, manual. Yeah. See? My card is just running so cool that it's barely, the fans are barely even spinning on the AIO. Yeah, but I doubt that's the reason why it's causing that, because my GPU is only at 53 Celsius. So, let's see. Let's do let's see if we crash here. If we do plus 150 on the core, and then we'll do plus 500 on memory. Yeah, I mean 3000 megahertz, pretty stable, but it's still only drawing the same wattage. Hey, Giordi Thomas, this is not at 4K, it's at 3440 by 1440. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I haven't actually had a lot of chances to really actually like overclock this 4090. I basically built the system and then just like moved on to doing other content for the YouTube channel, and I really just use it for my personal gaming PC right now, so I'd love to actually get in there and start doing some tweaking. But performance, I think, is really poor for for native. Like barely getting 70 FPS is crazy. Yeah, because I mean the fan's on. Linked. Can prioritize. It's auto. What if I did 100? Yeah, I mean, even if I put it up to 100. So it's not really doing much. Honestly, probably just leave it on auto. I need to make a community Discord, so that probably would have been the easiest place for you to send it. But I have my like, you could probably hit my YouTube channel, and then there's my business email. You probably just send it to that. Naruto, what's up, bro? Thanks for joining. How you doing today? So I'll show you how crazy it is though when you turn on frame gen. Or watch, look what happens even when you turn on DLSS. So DLSS quality, no frame gen, very high preset. Look at this. Already up to 100 FPS just from that. Good. Doing good, bro. Honestly, just chilling. Borderlands 4 came out, so figured it was a good opportunity to hop on here and do some testing. I saw on Steam reviews that it had a mixed review because a lot of people were complaining about the performance. So I figured, well, let's test the 4090, and to be honest, it's pretty bad. It looks amazing though. Like, the game looks really great. And hopefully it translates well to the stream. I'm streaming at like 24,000 bit rate. So hopefully it looks really good for you guys. But if you're going to get this game, I would definitely run it with DLSS. I would do some manual tweaking for sure to the settings. And then definitely play with FrameGen. Like, FrameGen on here makes a world of difference. Like, even this, it doesn't feel super smooth because of the frame latency. So the frame time, let's see, it's at like 11, 12. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just horribly unoptimized. The frame gen is like, or not the frame gen, but the native performance is really bad. But DLSS, it seems like you can get up to 100 with the 4090, which is kind of crazy. And then this is what it looks like if you turn on frame generation. When you turn frame gen on in this game, though, it immediately gets smoother. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but for me, it's very smooth. And I love when my games feel like buttery smooth. And you can see it's already getting like 160 FPS. Jakes, what if you do all lowest settings with frame gen? How much FPS would you get? Yeah, let's see. Yo, thanks for sending that to my email, bro. I really appreciate that. I'll have to make a video on like trying that out. So let's do low. Let's do low, leave frame gen on. Should we do performance too? Ultra performance? Let's just go crazy. See what we can get out of this. I'm surprised it's only getting like 240. Well, you guys can see, I think we're actually CPU limited now. You guys see that? CPU is hitting 99 or 100, so I don't think it can keep up with the frames. Because my GPU is now like 96. 95. So we're probably GPU or CPU limited now. Tell you what though, it's like buttery smooth. That's pretty crazy though, huh? What if we do like, what if we do medium settings? And we do quality. But you need to use 100% voltage in NVIDIA app and use plus 1300 on memory for you. You can go up to plus 1300 memory. That's crazy though. I guess memory you can overclock pretty significantly, right?
All part of the master plan. Ow. This is where I betray you.
Here, let's do.
Seriously, can you imagine? Thanks. We gotta get out of here before the timekeeper.
Too late.
What are you? Oh, crap.
I'm always watching.
Dang, what do you guys think is about to happen to this guy? Nah, that's the highest memory clock with casual bias. I'm using 2400. Dang. I'll see if I can hit 1300. That'd be dope. But you have to do 100% voltage.
Echo! Search for ownership!
Dang, I wonder what just happened.
Audrey, you okay? RJ?
Oh, now he's possessed.
What use is a vault hunter?
To hunt vaults, obviously.
At all.
Dang. Well, that was rough. Press F in the chat for that guy. Naruto, dude, I was on MSI Afterburner and I put my 5080 and overclocked it to the max, like 9K and everything, and I had to take it out. Then put 7900 XT to fix it. Now I'm scared to use Afterburner. Dang. Yeah, you definitely can't just go crazy with it. You kind of have to tweak it and know what you're doing a little bit, especially if you're doing voltage tweaking or doing any of the curve editing. Also, I'm doing overclocks on RAM CPUs. That's why I got 835 FPS in CS2. Dang, that's crazy. Higher than a 9800 X3D. That's crazy. I'm sure I have a lot of headroom with my 9800 X3D, and I have a pretty heavy undervolt on it right now. I think I did it all core like minus 25 millivolt. And the main reason is because I actually have an ASRock motherboard, so I was like, I just want to protect it. But I might swap that out. Yeah, but hitting 800 FPS, even if it's easy to run, is pretty crazy. It's a lot. 6,000 CL34. Dang. That's really good. Soon on by G skill. 11,200 megahertz. Yeah, that'd be crazy, dude.
He told me to thank you.
You guys see the graphics in this? It's like low-key really satisfying. And then I'll get 1500 FPS in CS2. Does that make you better though? What can you blame missing your shots on though if you have 1500 FPS? You guys see these graphics though? It's crazy. Do you guys ever see a difference in graphics between like high, very high, and ultra? Because like I never honestly do. Like running them on high looks exactly the same to me. Let's do high, and then do shading quality high. Oh, you're going for the records. That makes sense. Whoa, did you guys see that? Whoa. There's like a really bad input latency all of a sudden. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's really bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know what setting I just turned on, but it is like breaking this game. It might be those volumetric clouds. Reflections. Here, let's see. I'm starting to think maybe I need to take off the undervolt on my 9800 X3D because it's just like maxing out on everything lately. Got a hot dog? That's awesome. Hey, some people really just want to break records, bro. If you either have to be a tweaker, like if you're really into OC and tweaking, you know, if you're not, then it probably does seem like it's a waste. But if you are into it, then, you know, makes total sense. This is good. 45, 22. Whoa. Tell you what though, once you get out of that little enclosed ship area, you definitely feel the hit to the FPS. Well, that's awesome, man. You got an IT company? That's dope. Uh-oh. Did we crash? I think we crashed. Well, that sucks. Well, as you guys see, when you get out there in the world, crashes. It's pretty crazy. Your guys' conversation, honestly, is hilarious, bro. I love it. Hey, what's up, Igacio? Love the background. Appreciate it, bro. Well, guys, if you saw, we crashed twice so far. So do we have to run this game on medium with a 4090 to not crash when you leave the ship? What's wrong with Panda Dunks, bro? Those are like one of the most popular shoes right now. Yeah, 100% on the CPU is rough right now, bro. Yeah, dude, everybody wears those Panda Dunks. It's ridiculous. I didn't buy them for that reason. I didn't want to wear the same shoe as literally every person. I wonder if I'm crashing because I'm hitting 99 on my CPU. We do full resolution. What does that do? Do you guys think this game is just actually really demanding? What's wrong with that? Yeah, it crashed because memory controller bottleneck. But I'm probably gonna have to learn some stuff from you. You're like the guru. I missed the classic bandit. Look at this little guy. Oh, that's pretty cool. The graphics in this game are pretty crazy, though. When you guys get this launched up. I don't know what I just did to that. I just like yeeted it. You guys see that? Why does this competitive game have such good graphics? I don't know. Honestly, for Borderlands game, I think the graphics are actually kind of insane. You know how like the cell shaded, it does have that like cartoony vibe to it, but they really did a good job with this one. Like it really feels like it's like 3D, you know? Oh shit. He crashed again, dude. Let's see. Bummer. You guys see this? Colonel. It's probably what it is. You think it's a RAM error? Interesting. How do you think we could keep it from crashing then if it's a RAM error? You need to put your GPU down for less load on your CPU right now? Okay. Let's see. You think it's from the frame gen? It's like too many frames? No. Yeah, that's probably what it is, dude. I'm just probably not getting enough voltage to this thing. If we do very high. Let's do... I wonder why it's not showing my CPU temp. What's my CPU at? For some reason it's not showing you, but my CPU is only at 57. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Let's see. I don't even have a CPU temp. Do you guys see this? I don't have a CPU temp. What the? Isn't it usually like right here? Hmm. That's weird, huh? Well, I had to disable my my integrated graphics on the 9800 X3D because I kept trying to use it for the stream. It was super annoying, dude. It kept... Yeah, I mean, my AIO has a screen on it, and it measures the temp, and it's only at 56. So I'm trying to put more load on the GPU right now. I put everything at very high. And we'll see. I just got a screen stutter. Oh, hold on, let me exit that. You tried 7800 X3D, no GPU, and got 100 FPS on Fortnite? That's crazy. Yeah, why is this using so much RAM, bro? What the heck? I didn't even notice that. Do you think that's why it's you think that's why it's like ruining everybody's like performance? They probably don't have enough RAM. Do you think you need 64 gigs of RAM for this game? Cause that's crazy. That's why it RAM errors. That would make sense. I mean, that's probably why it RAM errors, because I only have 32 gigs. I think I only have 32 gigs. I'm only running 2 sticks. But I have 32 gigs. I think there's 6,000 megahertz at, I think I have 28. CL28, I think is what I got. I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure it's CL28 though. Yo, dude, you're gonna have to test that and let me know what you get. Maybe that's why performance sucks. It's eating all the RAM in my system.
What are those guys doing?
They're stuck down here too. They've been trying to use glide packs to reach the top of the tower to escape.
Oh, you can pull stuff towards you. That's cool.
Hey, you're splat resistant, right? Maybe you could steal a glide pack and fly across to get the elevator running. They got them at a river camp nearby. That new echo device you got to show you where to go. Good thing he's useful.
You need 128 gigs of RAM if you're doing some serious stuff on your PC. Especially if you're doing anything with like AI. When you use Z, Echo 4 will echolocate and ping nearby interesting locations. Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna stick over here by the tower. Ooh, all these dead guys had a ton of trash on them.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty wild, man. Yo, dude, do we need to upgrade my RAM for this game? You spent 20K in 2023 for a PC? Well, damn, bro. Yo, that's crazy. 20K. You know what's crazy though? 20K nowadays, I mean, it is a lot of money on a PC, but you know, it's just so crazy how that barely goes that far nowadays. You remember when like a $1,500 computer was like absolute top of the line? Okay, I don't really like this gun. I need a different gun. Like, not vibing with either one of those. We do... I don't think I tried this gun yet. Hey bro, Naruto, at your age, dude, the having that kind of build is crazy. Okay, I think it's easier just to hip fire the revolver if you guys start using it. Well, it seems like we're running a lot better when I put it on very high than high. It just makes no sense. Just more load on the GPU, I guess. I always forget that you can melee in this game. Like, I never use it. And it's actually, like, low-key pretty strong, it seems like. Yeah, if you guys use revolvers in this game, definitely just hip fire. Way easier. Okay, how do we... I'm gonna have to move this and do this one. Has anybody done any research on how to level these characters up? Only one animation for melee, yeah. It's not really Borderlands thing, I think, unless you go for the siren. I think it was from what I remember, the siren. Overkill skill, increase shield recharge rate, and improve shield regen. Okay. Arc knives. That could be cool. Action skill. So Rafa equips his Apophis lance, an offhand arm cannon that decreases Rafa's gun handling while active. So it's like a charge. All right, see you, Naruto. Thanks for joining in here, bro. Mounted peacebreaker cannons, which fires at enemies in front of him for a duration. Kinetic gun damage. Like, low-key thinking that's cool, but maybe the melee one, that could be cool. Overdrive, increased movement. I'm all about the movement. Gun damage, melee damage. Corrosive bonus damage. Corrosive, I think, is really good in this, too. Alright, bro. How do you say your name, by the way? Because I cannot read Russian. Oh, Nikas. Nice, bro. Sagarinas? Okay. Cool. Nice to meet you, bro. I appreciate you. That's a Latvian name. Cool. Probably the only Latvian person I've ever talked to. Appreciate all the advice you gave me too. I'll definitely have to hit you up, talk to you some more. So definitely appreciate you popping in here. I love people that have like tons of knowledge on PCs. Like I feel like I have a decent amount, but you can always learn more, you know? I don't know what to invest yet in. Like I kind of want to watch one of those videos of like what people invested in. Increase gun damage and melee damage. Small country with green-eyed people. That's interesting. I feel like, aren't those like some of the most rares? Is that like your guys' like specific genetics? That's why you never ever talked with us. It's not because of that. Just haven't had the opportunity. Can you reset your skills in this? That's the real question. Because if you can, then I'm just gonna like... Increase gun damage, so... This kind of seems like traditional soldier. This seems pretty cool though. I think I'm gonna, let's do this one. Let's throw that on. How do I use it? F? I got yellow green eyes with some blue circle across this color and back and dots in the center. Oh, that's dope. I have the most boring color ever. Brown. That's kind of strange. That's a good thing, bro. Okay, so how do I do this? Oh snap, I got throwing knives. Those are lit. That does so much damage. Should probably see what I was supposed to do. I don't even remember what my objective was. Dude, those throwing knives are crazy. They do a lot of damage. Alright, let's see what this does. Ah, that's pretty cool. It's different than the normal soldier, I would say. Do you climb this? Oh, okay, cool. You can prepare alien beefs. For real. I wonder, can you jump across this? Do you take fall damage? So many questions. Let's find out. You do not take fall damage. Alright, what are my objectives here? So yeah, I like how you can pull stuff towards you. That's cool. Your dog need a third PC, man. Honestly, should I build one for him? He's so bored right now. Where is he? I don't even know where he is. He's probably sad because I didn't play fetch with him today, and I should have. I guess let's go towards some of these objectives. Oh, he just came in. He probably went to. He likes to go and just do his own thing. Alright, we're gonna clear this area out. I mean, that's so satisfying. Throwing knives is the way to go in this game if you guys hop in here. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing here.
These guys are called rippers because they rip the bolts right out of their necks. They also like to rip people's limbs off.
Let's see how good it is against these guys. Oh, I missed. It does a lot of damage. Okay, so you got my mail. You can send me a Discord play after. I gotta go. Alright, appreciate it, bro. Thank you for dropping in here. Good talking to you. I'll definitely hit you up. Oh, who has the stronger melee? I mean, that's pretty crazy. Alright, what is this? These are kind of crazy. I wonder why my controller's not working though. Like lately it's not been reading my controller. I wonder why it's not reading my controller. It brings up game bar, but it doesn't do anything. It's weird. I don't know. Well, I definitely like those. I wonder what it is when you use these other skills, though. Let's try them out. Okay, so it looks like you keep the throwing knives.
too close. Anyone gets too close, they're getting shot.
And our new neighbor is finished.
Well, don't look so surprised.
Dang, these guys are crazy. Kobe. Dang, you can really throw those.
Splash zones in that tower.
Ever see one of these? Gotta do better than that, Bolter. Now
I feel like I have not found any guns though. Like I'm just stuck with these guns. Is there any other guns?
Hostility! At last! My shooting at was falling asleep.
I know principle, but
Do they take more damage if I hit them with that?
best 2 out of 3.
Alright, well I think we got a pretty good idea of how this game runs with the 4090. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and probably end this one. Not too bad. They definitely need to work on optimizing this game. This optimization is terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh, so are you hopping on tonight?
If you ain't ready to die, run! Oh, you too, pal! Come on! Careful with the hardware!
No use hiding now.
Oh. I accidentally activated my super. Do you not sell guns anymore? Or like... I'm at the gym, but I will once I get home. Alright, yeah, just let me know, bro. You missed it. There was like a bunch of people in here chatting. I think everybody hopped off and went to bed, though. What kind of gun is this? Assault rifle. Let's try that. Let's try that. And... I got 2 ARs. Let's see how good these are. Yeah, are you gonna get Borderlands 4? It's actually pretty dope. It's just horribly optimized. It looks like you have some people outside the US. That's cool. How's the game? The game's actually pretty cool. Like, the graphics in it are actually really, really dope. Oh my god, I'm about to get yeeted, dude. Everybody's so strong in this one. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, the turrets are kind of nice. Dude, I keep getting yeeted by this guy. Oh my god, no. Dang. That was the first time I died. Rough. This is definitely like the cleanest Borderlands that they've come out with, I feel like. I really love the graphic choices that they chose. Like, for being cell shaded, it looks really good. Let's see how it does.
Not too close. They won't get too close to get back your hands and
Bro, why is this guy like insane? Keep that guy alive in case I need it. You just have to like kite this guy. Alright, cool. I got him. The throwing knives do so much damage. They like make people explode. Yeah, it doesn't look as cartoony as other ones. Yeah, that's probably my favorite part about it. It actually like looks like it has normal graphics almost, but it still retains that cell shaded vibe. Crazy Fox, thanks for joining the stream, bro. Yeah, I am using FrameGen right now. You kind of have to.
Nice. His chest should be right nearby.
Without using FrameGen, native 1440p with on very high, you're only getting like 50 FPS with a 4090, like 50 to 60. It's pretty bad. So, if you're gonna play this game, I would recommend turning settings down just a little bit. Using DLSS will take you from probably like 60 FPS to 100, and then FrameGen on top of that. But once you're in this area, it seems like it's really demanding because all the shadows and textures that are going on, especially while you're fighting. What's this? Rep kit. Grenade. Hurt. I too have a 4090, but a 14900K. Okay. Well, I mean, you should still have decent performance. I have a 9800 X3D. But honestly, it's pretty like maxed out on this game. Get paid tomorrow, so I appreciate your stream. Only video I saw with 4090 use so far. Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I want to start doing more streams with just like testing hardware and gaming because I love both. So, you know, if you're into that, definitely pop in the streams. But if you're ever curious and you want to see different components or just new games, I'm gonna try to stay up to date with the latest games. Have you tried turning it to Wumbo? I have not yet. This gun's kind of cool. Yeah, I could show you real quick. Watch the FPS counter. I'll put it to where you can see it. See that? So it's at like 160 looking at the ground. Look at this. So if you want to see how bad it is, watch. So I have it on very high preset right now. And I'll turn off DLSS and that turns off FrameGen too. Look at that. It's crazy, huh? 60 FPS with a 4090 and 9800 X3D. They need to do some work on this game. At very high on 1440. I do have an ultra wide. I have an Alienware ultra wide. So it's the QD OLED. So I mean it has a lot of pixels, you know, and it's 3440 by 1440. But still, it's so bad. I did find out, however, though, it's using 38 gigs of RAM. So I think you need to have like 48 gigs of RAM to play this game. If you check this out, watch. Look at that. Oh, it's using 40 now. Maybe I have 64. I can't remember how many gigs of RAM I have. But it's using a lot. And I'm not one of those people that can play games underneath 60 FPS, let alone I want to be at like 180 plus, you know? Yeah, I'm sure they had to just get the game out, bro, and I'm sure they'll do a patch where they improve performance. There was a driver for the game upon release, so I mean, it didn't really fix much. Yeah, it feels terrible with 4090. Yeah. It's not really utilizing it. You can see too, like my wattage, it's like really kind of around 400, but it's like 98%, which I don't really understand. That's kind of weird. I even tried overclocking it, and it didn't really do a difference either. But watch what happens when you just turn on DLSS and no frame gen and put it on quality. See that? It immediately takes you up to almost 100, and it's much more playable. It's like way more smooth. But still, you're telling me DLSS and you're still not even 100 FPS with a 4090. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm a huge proponent for DLSS. Like, I feel like I love DLSS. I think it's like an amazing technology, so definitely worth having. But you can see here, right, with all of this in your field of vision, it's like back down to 70. Kind of crazy, huh? Yeah. Dude, imagine, like, if you have anything under a 4090, you're probably pissed. If you go to the Steam page, everybody's pissed. Like, there's so many negative reviews on performance. And I've already crashed like 3 times during the stream. So it's kind of crazy. But honestly, DLSS, and you turn on frame gen, and not bad. I mean, you get up to 130. It is on very high. So... And to be honest, frame gen feels great on this game. I mean, you guys, I don't think you guys can see it well translated in the stream, but once I turn on frame gen, it is buttery smooth, like so smooth, like no input latency either, it feels like. And I'm one of those people that's like very sensitive to input latency. And like if your frames are like ghosting or anything like that, it drives me crazy. So I can't really see that. Yeah, I saw that. My wife runs a 2080 Ti. Oof. And a 10700K. Oh, yeah. So if she's playing with you, it might be rough. I actually built my girlfriend's PC with a 9060 XT, 16 gigabyte, and a 7600 X3D. So she's going to play this game with me, so I really want to see how well her PC does. Really curious. FrameGen can add latency, but it can also improve it. It just depends. It depends on the game. But this is one of the situations where it's really nice. Like 100% I would turn FrameGen on this and I wouldn't even worry about it. So far, though, guys, I'm really enjoying the actual game, though. Like, I think this is a great addition to Borderlands so far, you know? So, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's like one of those games, you know, that you can just keep playing and you just kind of get lost in. It's like, too, you'll find like a special gun or a legendary or epic or whatever they call it in here, and then you're like hooked all over again. Toggle junk is X. That's what I need to do, is get rid of a lot of these. I like this gun, this scouted. Really vibing with that. Probably get rid of like all of these. Yeah, it looks solid everywhere else. Was stoked all week for it. I forgot this game was coming out, and then I think I saw Tim the Tabman stream this morning, and I was like, oh man, it's out, and I was surprised. So I was like, well, I want to definitely test it out, because I read the Steam reviews and everybody was saying how bad the optimization was, and I was like, well, let's see how the 4090 handles it. I need one of those vending machines. Oh, that's a cool gun. Dude, you guys gotta see these throwing knives. Look at these throwing knives. They do so much damage. Look at that.
Almost didn't see you there. Tell my ex I was in really great shape.
Did you guys hear that? I'm still trying to figure out how I want to build my character too. But I really like these throwing knives. They're pretty sick. But the graphics in this game are actually really, really dope. Like, I really like the way this game looks. So I kind of get it. Like, I see why the graphics are, like, pretty demanding. Like, visually, the game looks really, really good, especially in person. You know, playing this on especially an OLED, like, all the shadows this game has, you just can't beat that. I do want to test out all the different skills that this guy has, though. This one kind of gets in the way, so I'm going to use that overlay. I have not tried out this one yet, so let's see what that does. And there's a lot of movement options in this one. It's pretty sick. So you can like use this little grapple, launch yourself in the air. There's a double jump. You have like a jetpack too. At least this guy has a jetpack. And you can climb walls and stuff, so like this. Pretty cool. So there's probably going to be like a lot of hidden stuff around the map. Okay, where do I need to go? Back over here. What's up, Mage? I wonder if I can jump across this. Sick. You can. Gun designs are pretty darn cool, bro. Yeah. I think that's one thing that Borderlands just does like so good is like they keep you constantly interested by like the different types of guns there are, and they're all different, you know? Like this gun's kind of crazy. Oh, apparently you can charge it up. I didn't even know that. That's cool. See, like this, like is this a hidden area? Can you go over here? Oh, see? You can get up here. Does it do anything, though? Oh. Didn't mean to use that. The blade attack is pretty cool. Ooh, shotgun. Let's go. Energy shield. Collateral, bountiful satchel. Grenade. Let's do that. Oh, so I got a third weapon slot now. Cool. TDOR, so valved off. 90 DPS. Ooh, this shotgun looks really good. Let's put that one on. TDOR. Let's see how this feels. Kind of shoots all over the place. Oh, does this one blow up? Shoot me? That's pretty cool. I wonder how strong that is. I'm gonna have to test that out. Let's see, what else we got? I think I picked up this one too, right? Okay, that's just a normal MG. Does pretty good damage. Not as much as the throwing knives, though. They're like nuclear, dude. This is a shotgun, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's just something that Borderlands does better than a lot of different games. They just like constantly keep you interested in the guns. And like reward you constantly for exploring. Yeah, look at this ability too. That one's pretty cool. And then I wanted to try this other ability. Is it this one? Yeah. So we're gonna have to test out this one. I haven't upgraded my character at all yet too. I should probably watch a video on that.
There you are, rookie. I was beginning to think I hallucinated you.
That's gonna be who I play as well too. Yeah, Rafa. Rafa's the soldier this time around, so I usually gravitate towards the soldier class.
You're right. That jawline
But I think the siren's pretty dope too if you're ever into that.
Now that you have the glide pack, you can get across to the tower and send the elevator down for me on the double.
I don't think any of those are interesting to me. But I need to sell some. Let's see. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff in here. Mark a lot of these as junk. Malawan. It's equipped. Okay. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. Probably just get rid of those. Alright, let's go do something. Let's go do an objective here. Return to the broadcast tower. So that way you guys can kind of see what the... kind of like how the little objectives and turning in some missions goes. I really love that. Like grappling hooks and stuff in video games. Totally a fan of. Like, this game has tons of movement, and if you've ever played, like, Call of Duty or, like, Apex or something, you're gonna be a huge fan of it. Oh. Doesn't seem like it does that much damage, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm getting destroyed right now. Hold on. I have to kill this little thing. Okay, this shotgun is not the one. We may have the completely wrong weapons equipped here. Oh my gosh, dude, this guy's like really strong. To be honest, I don't even know how to throw a grenade though. It's alright. We made it. Okay, so those guns suck. Terrible. Yes, reminds me of Dune. That's probably where they got the ideas in Halo Infinite. Yeah, that's probably how they got it. I guess that gun's not terrible. It's just not good on that boss. He didn't really drop anything cool though, did he? Oh. Oops. I keep accidentally enabling my special. Oh, I can't switch it because it's activated, huh? Okay, how does, let's see. I kind of like that gun. I don't know if I like that one. Maybe. I don't know if I didn't like that shotgun like that. I can't remember which gun that was. Let's see. Okay, I didn't use that. Now let's do Malawan, Valdov. How's this shotgun? Okay, that's like a standard shotgun. Let's see how that is. Shotguns in Borderlands are usually pretty crazy.
You made it! Now call the elevator!
Okay, cool. Thanks, Crazy Fox. Appreciate the sub, bro. Definitely stop by and yeah, let me know once you get the game. And let me know how your performance is. Maybe it's different.
It's locked down. Looks like I need clearance.
Appreciate you hopping in here.
Do I need to do everything for you? Search around for a solution. Ah, recruits these days.
Maybe these dead order guys have something on them.
Oh, I need to get in here. Get clearance for the elevator?
The triangle on the elevator looked like a bolt. Get your hands dirty, rookie.
Triangle on the elevator? Can't do anything with any of that. You serious? Is that where I have to go? I'm just gonna jump down here and see what happens. Okay. I think I gotta go all the way over there. That's unfortunate. Wait, hold on. Didn't I just come from here? You will respawn here when killed. Okay, so... confused. Did I miss something when I was up here? What the heck? Am I blind, dude?
There's way too much spinal color on this thing.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, dude? The one guy that I didn't check. But only if you're into it. Wild.
We have a sacrosanct mission as Crimson Resistance. We must broadcast a message of hope to the people of Kairos. This place will make a great safe house too. It's got a fast travel and everything. And open. Now,
Movement's crazy in this game.
your me. Rock it up. Okay, first thing, find the data pad with the security codes to claim this site as safe house of the Crimson Resistance. Good hunting, recruit. Now, use Echo 4 on that console to seize this tower for our great cause. Getting me off this damn planet!
Good old Claptrap. Missed you, bro.
Proud today. Now, it's time for the real work of any successful rebellion. Marketing! We gotta get recruitment numbers up. We're all this planet's got. Now that, what's his name died saying you.
RJ.
Yeah, RJ, that's what I said, clearly. I just wanted to make sure you
Item of the day.
The point is, we gotta win
Recited pistol. Dang, I have a lot of money.
bodies into the wood chipper of rebellion. The whole planet needs to hear my
75 damage though for a pistol. It's really high.
with this tower's transmitter and
Hey Billy, thanks for joining the stream. Can you give me an overview of your PC specs and graphics settings? Yeah, bro. I'll walk you through it real quick. So I have a 4090 and a 9800X3D. Something that you'll know on this game, it's not really well optimized, and the reason why I actually decided to test it is because I saw all the Steam reviews of people basically saying that the optimization's terrible and they were crashing. So right now I'm actually using DLSS and FrameGen. Otherwise, you only get, like, your frames are like 50. So you can see right now it's like 160, 170, maybe like 140 to 170. Now check this out. If you do, it's on very high too. If you take off DLSS and FrameGen, watch how bad this is.
thinking, what if this overloads Claptrap's circuits completely and he reverts back to factory default settings?
I'm only getting 60 FPS. It's crazy, dude.
I haven't even considered that. Press the button quick before I change my mind. Don't leave me alone with... Hear me, Kairos. We are the Crimson Resistance.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to Claptrap. Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. So, if you don't have, like, at least a 4090, I don't know how you're playing this game. So if you just have DLSS though and you don't use FrameGen, you get around 100 FPS. See how it shoots up? So I just turned on FrameGen, and it's 100 FPS right now. So if you're looking around, it pretty much stays around like 90 to 100, give or take.
Mission accomplished.
Thanks for the overview, man. I'm running 4090, 7800 XTD, so I want to know how it would run before starting to play. Yeah, no problem, dude. I figured a lot of people were going to have questions about it, especially if you look at Steam reviews. Honestly, this game, run it with DLSS. You can run it on very high, or even you can run it on even higher if you want. And definitely turn on FrameGen. Like, it feels great on this game. Like, you don't feel like any like frame latency or anything like that. Like, it feels really, really nice. So just turn it on, turn FrameGen on. You can do DLSS quality and run very high, and that's the way I've been playing it. And it gets you up to like 150 FPS. 100. It's like 140 on average, like 170.
Me? Oh, I thought you were a one-robot army.
But the game is dope, dude. The graphics are insane on this one. If you wanted to check it out. I love the mechanics in it. There's lots of mechanics. Like, you can, like, obviously run, slide. You have, like, a double jump. You have a jetpack now. Yeah, FrameGen on this game feels amazing. Like, I don't feel, like, any latency. And usually, so I'm playing on mouse and key right now. Usually, when you turn on FrameGen, you really feel it with a mouse. And I don't feel it, like, at all. With a controller, I think you feel it a lot less, but with a mouse, I can always really feel it, but this game, I can't really feel it. So it just does a really good job with it. And I'm sure if you wanted to, maybe I should try doing lossless scaling too. Maybe I could do lossless scaling and do like 4 times FrameGen. I was kind of surprised though. It's I think the game is pretty demanding from the looks of it, but I mean, I feel like you should be getting kind of like this performance without FrameGen, you know, with a high tier PC. Where does it want me to go? Oops. That's where it wants me to go. Okay. That's all the way over there. All right. Did I get rid of everything in my backpack? Yeah, I'm curious. I might turn on lossless scaling and see what we can get. Let's see. I'm gonna turn FrameGen off. Do lossless scaling. All right. If you've ever used lossless scaling, you can do your own FrameGen. So put it on adaptive. We can do, my monitor is 175 hertz, so we could do that. And let's do about, you could get away with about 65 flow scale. Let's see. Let's see how it does it. I think it's messing up because there we go. This has more latency than the native frame gen. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's definitely not as smooth if you use lossless scaling. Let's see. Let's do fixed 1.5. Oof. Yeah, it's causing some issues. It's saying it's at 500 FPS though, but that's not right. Let's do adaptive fixed multiplier times 1. Do performance. Yeah. It definitely, this game probably needs to be updated for lossless scaling to do this kind of frame gen. Let me make sure I turned it off in here. Yeah, that's off. So, that's not as good. That sucks. I was kind of hoping you could get away with that. Maybe I'll turn this off and I won't do any scaling. Let's see. Yeah, it's not doing well. That sucks. Adaptive performance. Yeah. It's just not doing great. So from the looks of it, you're better off just using the one that's embedded into the game. And now it's not giving me any FPS readings. I might have to restart it. Let's see. Just gonna relaunch it. So what happens when you tweak with stuff too much. But yeah, if you have a 4090, it's kind of rough. So I feel bad for anybody who's playing not on a 4090. But so far, the game's really fun. I do recommend it. It's just, you kind of have to have a pretty decent PC. I'm sure if you turn the settings down, you know, I don't know if this game has like native ray tracing. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe I should look that up. Let's see. Oh, it does have ray tracing built into it. So that's probably why people's performance is really bad. It has native ray tracing. So it uses Lumen. Huh? Well, that's why it's a very demanding game.
Welcome to quote-unquote Dr. Z's.
Which one do I
Why
have?
don't you come on back, or real soon. Scavenge some gear, huh?
Doctor says Gore Emporium. Now go on and get. And remember, mental health is also important. But also
There we go.
not a problem.
Yeah, so I mean, frame gen, DLSS, you should be pretty good on here, I would say. What is this? Patrol? What is this? Oh, these are like bounties. We could do bounty. Let's go see how this is.
No escape. There's nowhere to hide. Your friend and lesson. You know, I may not have been able to feel that now you're entering his chest. But that sound. Did you hear it? Or were you more focused on the light?
You found a silo? Expand your reach with silos reactivating decommissioned silos?
Final thoughts were of you. And how free will. I just thought you should know.
One more thing, rookie. I know we're saving the planet and all, but you're still a vault hunter. If you want to get access to the vaults of Kairos, you'll have to find the pieces of the vault keys scattered around Kairos. There are decommissioned silos around the world that can help point your echo board.
Shotguns are always so OP in this game, man. They're so strong. That's right. I want to try out this other one. This is the only one I haven't tried yet. We're going to try it out. Oh my gosh, dude. That thing just one-shotted me. Dude. My guns wouldn't let me shoot, bro. Okay. I don't know if I like that gun. Like, I'm not a huge fan. This one gotta get swapped with something. Okay, I want to try this ability out because I have not used it. So we're going to see how this one is. Seems like you move really fast if you just jump.
See that? That's a little thing called marksmanship. Might give it a try next time.
Dude, I need better guns. Well, that only shoots one shot. What the heck? So you must want to use that if you're fighting a boss. Okay, I need like a better long-range weapon. These are all trash, to be honest. 60 DPS. Do I want to use that? 78. The throwing knives are so strong in this game. Crazy. Okay, so let's see. Skills. What's up, H? Honestly, the turret seems really good. Increase gun damage. Increase rate of fire. Definitely, those all seem really good. Increase gun damage, corrosive, overdrive skill, grants rapid increased movement speed. Altered carbon. Dead man walking. It's like a melee build for the most part. I think just putting down DPS is usually what I like to do as much as possible. Christo, my 5090 is now a 1080 GP. Yeah, dude. What FPS are you getting on your 5090? Curious. It's probably really bad. Argument slot. Oh, that's these. Oh, that's nice. Storage deck upgrade. Oh, okay, so you can upgrade these. All right. Pistol ammo. I think you always got to go back slots, right? Yeah, dude, what FPS are you getting on your 5090? Really curious. Lost loot. Increase the number of items recovered by lost loot machines. There's like so much stuff to get used to in this game when you first get started, but not horrible at least. Grenade ordnance. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That was cool. I like these throwing knives though. I might just rock those. Okay, so I think that's my base. I'm gonna try to go to these little markers. See what we got going on here. Yeah, dude, my 4090 feels like I'm playing at 8K. Struggling so hard with this game. Alright, we got some action coming up here. Help the rancher bring her babies home. I guess we'll help you. I mean, the graphics in this game are actually really gorgeous, though. Look at the water.
Oh, we both know. The man in middle, uppity
Flying outlaws who never seem to get shot down. They've been snatching up my herd one by one. Doing it in the next valley, too. Go on over there and
Whoa,
stop 'em.
this map is crazy. The draw distance.
Show up. Please bring my babies back to me.
So where do I go for her mission?
Okay, found the well. Whoa, any metal will leave. Better follow and see what they're taking care of.
Flip the river.
Well, nice. I think you have to turn on that like auto loot thing, right? Where it gameplay. What was that one? Toggle sprint, enable dash, grapple, mantle. Speaker, gameplay. Didn't you used to be able to auto cash in stuff? Can you not do that anymore, depending on how rare it was? Dang. I don't think you can do that anymore. That's kind of nice. See if it's any good. Collect mouthwash from the fade-filled rippers. That's what I need to do. Where are they at? Oh, here they are. Anything good? Nope. See what's over here.
Follow me or die with them.
The throwing knives are ridiculous in this game, bro. Where'd this guy go? I'm gonna do pistol. It's this pistol. Okay, so that's the company. I need to remember that company. So charge. Whatever gun that guy had is crazy. Starting to get the movement down in this game, though. Ooh. Bad day for you. Guess we'll clear this place out, huh? This place looks kind of crazy. Alright, I think we've done enough testing on stream today.